grass. The fruits of my labor enable the gas, and I'm chambered to make them fade in the mass laid in the bag, but I ain't the same what I had. I'm a snake in the grass. The fruits of my labor enable the gas, and I'm
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Donald Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we are here on Knox Hill's channel. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us remix, Screwface John disc. I said disc. This if y'all probably come in here. Well, this is probably gonna come out 2 hours after I dropped the Screw one. So y'all, I assume y'all heard that, and now y'all here to hear me on this. Now I'm gonna be real with something. I haven't reacted to Knox in quite some time, and I remember the first. I more reacted to him and even Screw with some of the others more when my channel first started. I was more just on the regular rap side of things. And I was not the greatest fan of Knox, to be real with y'all. I thought that stylistically his stuff, like, I personally felt that he had like a little awkward style. It came off a little strange to me. It wasn't really something I was bumping with. No disrespect to him, you know what I'm saying? He do what he do. But I have listened to more Knox since then, not like religiously, and like it's, for me personally, it's something that had to grow on me. He did a little joint with Smod, I believe, a while back that I had listened to that I was feeling. So Knox is definitely something that's had to grow on me, with his style. I'm definitely more open to it currently. But like I said in the Screw reaction, I've already heard this, you know what I'm saying? We won't go through this together. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We need without any further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
Last time on Cornhusker TV.
You know
That
what it is
shit.
over here?
First of all, that, cause Corn, like I had to look that shit up. I was like, hold on, bro, cause when he said that shit, I was like, that sound like that might be some undercover racist shit. I don't know, bro. Hold on, you can't. Screw might have a point. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? So I had to look that up. Like, nah, that's a Nebraska thing. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole like high school corn husker thing and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, I had to make sure. But all right, let's go.
Here, Village Boys over here. You feel me? Shout out to all the people in the Philippines, all my Nigerians, you feel me? Shout out to all the Village Boys and girls out there, bro. What we doing, Easy? Let me know, bro. Nigga, who is we right now? He got me hyped now, bro. Who we riding on, bro? But if you talk about who I think you talk about, I think that I'm ready for whatever. I think that those on too, man. Coon tubers, nigga.
Like, that shit is weird for me with Screw. How he speaks so hard about black excellence and this, that, and the third. And how quick he is to pull the race card for some shit. But at the same time, flip it around so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way he speak about like other people. It's a weird duality to him. But all right, let's go.
Coon tuber. That's what everybody was telling me.
Yeah,
that
that's
he
a
said.
weird.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, that's some really weird shit for one black person to call another black person. Now I understand like what he's trying to do. Basically, he's trying to say, "Oh, these is the black people who are for the white racist people," and it's like I don't know this dude. I've seen him before. I don't know his whole shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Screw is reaching with what he said or if he's like right on the money. But from what I've seen in previous stuff, it's something that man does fluently. So let's go.
Clearly, he talking about me. It looked like he got an issue with me. Put it like this: my boxing debut was shitty. It was terrible, and you know, I am returning here soon. So if you would like, you can run up on me with this energy for my next fight.
A few moments later.
That part.
Organized boxing is just...
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a... I don't know if this man is a rapper or just a reactor, but like he said, I guess he boxed. Was he like in Misfits or something like that? I don't know. But he boxed, and that's how he handles shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get two areas colliding when somebody that goes with diss tracks to do this stuff or speaking, you know what I'm saying, over the internet, whatever, to somebody who is like, I don't do any of that. I don't whatever. But at the same time, I don't want to be in the streets shooting and all this other shit. So like, if you want to box, like, we can actually get this shit set up. You're like, all right.
Something I'm not gonna do. I'm a YouTuber and a musician. I'm not a boxer. I wish other people would take that into consideration too.
I'm a YouTuber and musician. I'm not a boxer. And I wish other people take in consideration. Well, I feel like if people want to branch out, that's cool, and do other stuff, that's actually fun. As far as how he's explaining away this situation, I feel like he just should have been like, no, I don't want to fucking box. You kidding me? Like, if you want to meet up somewhere and just like get down, like, If we gotta handle it like that, like straight men, you know what I'm saying? Fist, I don't need the ring. I don't need all that extra shit. Like, if you want to handle it, we can handle it. But I ain't doing that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I would have respected that more. But all right, let's go.
But hey, it is what it is, Stevie, bro. I'm gonna make sure that we could get home safe.
That was a cut out of context, so I don't want to say anything on that specific part because you could see there was a cut there, and I feel like this could be taken out of context, so I don't want to say too much on that one. Not the screw beginning. Right.
Narrative manipulator, non-fiction imitator, drama instigator, simulator for the paper, family.
That part. See, and this is why I feel like Mari won the last one. And I feel like there was so much substance to what they're saying. And even in those lines right there, the thing is, why when Scru said in his track, oh, you gonna say the same thing that these niggas said to harm Scru? Well, my thing is, well, if it's the same thing that you're constantly doing, or it's at least the same thing that outwardly people see or feel that you are doing, and you're in a diss track area, it's going to be brought up by different people. And I feel like it being brought up by different people under different circumstances that you might be in, equaling the same result, you got to think there's got to be some truth to it type deal. All right, but let's go.
Narrative manipulator, non-fiction imitator, drama instigator, simulator for the paper, family.
Drama, he literally said that in his track. Scru said, I did this to bait you. That is drama instigating. So these is factual statements right now. All right.
Eyes run deep into your lines. A predator, you predicate fakes. Let's talk about your mother.
A former Lincoln therapist said to have billed false claims of Medicaid has been sentenced to probation and jail time for trying to obtain payment for medical assistance by means of false statement or repress. I don't know what. Now I see it's like Lincoln, Nebraska. I see what he's okay, but I don't see what this has to do with Scru. Hold on.
Paper, family lies run deep into your lines. A predator, you predicate fakes. Let's talk about your mother faking Medicaid.
Let's talk about your mother faking Medicaid claims. See, I don't know about Scru's claims, so I can't speak on that.
Hate claims, it's sick you take advantage while you designate gains. Playing victim on a tax dollars, delegate blame. You the black Uncle Sam pointing fingers to obtain shit. You both.
So he said, you the black Uncle Sam point. The Uncle Sam. And I like that line. I like that line to call Scru the black Uncle Sam, just in the correlation because Scru is like exceedingly quick to call another nigga Uncle Tom or a coon or some other weird shit. But all right, let's go.
Them on a tax dollars, delegate blame. You the black Uncle Sam pointing fingers to obtain shit. You both froze. Mari spoke the truth when he called you Uncle Sam
that's what got
fingers.
me. That's what got me to want to react to these. When I heard that boy bring up Mari, I said, "Ooh, hold on."
Same shit. You both froze. Mari spoke the truth when he called you a con. Guess it runs in the family. You both got bars.
Runs in your family. So was that little piece that he put about the issues, the jail issues? Wait, I'm thinking back. Hold on. Does that have to do with homie's mom? Does that have to do with Scru's mom? Because I remember Gone, when he went back and forth with Scru, Gone had said something about it. And apparently at that point, shit had gotten a little too serious and motherfuckers was telling everybody to calm down. Y'all let me know in the comments. But if that is the correlation, then damn. All right, let's go.
Mari spoke the truth when he called you a con. Guess it runs.
That part, Mari spoke to you when he called you a con, because this is the running theme with Scru. You know what I'm saying? Enter into some shit, say some outlandish stuff, and come off as seriously disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? For how passionately he wants to be talking about stuff. You know what I mean? And that's where this narrative comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something that was pulled out of a hat.
In the family, you both got bars. Prison time, picture time, sit and smile, how's the tea? I know you wanna get a mug shot since you ain't a gunner. Why you talking about a thug stop? Anything to get it. ego. You evil for the payroll. Tú no eres la
Boy basically said he just snitching on yourself. Hold on, okay.
cultura. Solo eres un pendejo. Get this man that's only selling lies like it's yayo. You a-hole, why my money to the mo? That's Play-Doh.
Okay.
Got a leak and a leak. Suck it up, fuck it up like a freak on the sheets. What
Hey.
you mean? Who you bleed? She a team? She a team? Whoa, this man.
All right, now he's moving in the same area that Kendrick was against Drake. He said something earlier about Scru and predator mentality and things like that. I personally have never at any point in time heard about Scru and anyone underage. So y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments if anybody got like some like a fucking picture or some shit, because if not, that is some shit to say. I feel like diss tracks going back and forth is cool, but if there is like no proof that anyone is out there doing some fucking sick shit like that, and you put it in a record without any kind of way to verify that nonsense, you shouldn't be making claims on people like that if you can't prove it. And I don't know if Knox can. Like I said, y'all gonna have to hit me with that info. But for me personally, that will take points far away from this if that's not true, because I think that is some real shit to just say on a record to just diss somebody about if it's not true. You know what I'm saying? There's 1,000,001 things I feel like you can diss somebody on and it not really be true, but it's just a funny like diss, or it could get you some nice points as far as just being disrespectful. That shit for me is not one of them. But all right, we move.
Fuck it up like a freak on the sheets. What you mean? Who you bleed? She a team? She a team? Whoa, this man's tough. He just ain't for entertainment. Twitter fingers sweet and cuts, but you ain't affiliated.
Man, I ain't gonna lie for orange. Okay. Oh, he's talking about his BBL Drizzy
She a
stuff.
team?
Okay.
Whoa, this man's tough. He just ain't for entertainment. Twitter fingers sweet and cuts, but you ain't affiliated. Blood, blah, blah, blood. What you
That boy saying you ain't affiliated. Talking about, okay, so he calling Scru a fake blood. 'Cause you know Scru, now, because I used to watch his reactions all the time. Like I said, I got into the reaction space from watching Scru, No Life Shaq, and Crypt. Those were the three that I had watched that inevitably made me say, you know what, I want to do a reaction. So, and I've said that several times. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Scru, he says that's brazy and things like that. And, you know, when it comes to Bloods, like, the thing about that, with anything that starts with a C, they replace it with a B. You know what I'm saying? And that does definitely alludes to that being the case. And so, him calling, so Knox saying that you a fake blood. I feel it. Like, whether it's true or not, couldn't call it. But as far as like a jab, all right, let's go.
He just ain't for entertainment. Twitter fingers sweet and cuts, but you ain't affiliated. Blood, blah, blah, blood. What's your type? Don't be negative, ho. Trying to mask it.
Blood negative. Oh, I'm liking what Mans has been doing lyrically though. But hold on, all right, let's go.
In the mud, that's just lame imitation. Make it up. This bra wanna brush, know your wrinkle. You just paint the narration. It's the same old story.
Brush, paint the narration. See, I see what he doing. Hold on.
But you ain't a caretaker. I got no cares given on this fuck cocksucker. You a cook.
Okay.
Pulling for them clicks. Really, what you gon' pull? Throwing prints in the air. So
Throwing Prince in the air. So he got, you know what I'm saying? So he some more word correlation stuff.
really, you the tool, no king. Nebraska's a mood. You spent more time there than in Nigeria. Cool.
Okay. So he's basically saying, I don't know why you preaching all that Nigerian stuff when you spent most of your life in Nebraska, but that's where Scru's from. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take anything away from where Mans is from or why he holds down Nigeria, even being in Nebraska for, I guess, a majority of his life. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that line kind of falls flat, because just because he been in Nebraska for a majority of his life doesn't mean that you can't be passionate about where you're from, like where you were born, where you came from. You know what I mean? And also, you know, I feel like that plays a lot into Scru's whole like black excellence shtick. You know what I'm saying? How he feels, and how he speaks about, I want to say, like, black people in the struggle they come up in when he's not calling them motherfucker coons and Uncle Sam's and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I wouldn't take that away from him. Now, as far as a diss and, you know, going for a shot, okay. All right.
No king, Nebraska's a mood. You spent more time there than in Nigeria. Cool. You can't deny rap, it's American roots. Both your parents immigrants, so we're sharing it too. We both guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you call Stevie.
Call Amanda. Okay. All right. You know what? That's an interesting play. How he's saying that Mans is from Nigeria, but rap has American roots. So how can you be a resident? Because Scru's claim, you know what I'm saying, calling all these the white rappers, he associates them as guests in hip hop because they're white. You know what I'm saying? And this was a black created genre of music. So as a white rapper, you can only be a guest in the house of hip hop that was built by black people, by instance of you being white. And now Knox is flipping that, coming back, talking about, okay, well, if I'm a guest, you're a guest because you're not even from America. Like you weren't, you know what I'm saying? You weren't born here, you know what I'm saying? And and even though it was created by black people, it was created in America. So you're a guest too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's an interesting way to play it. Not really, but you know what I'm saying? And that just might be me as a black man, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop space. But I see what he's trying to do there, so I'll give him credit for the attempt. All right, let's go.
Who? You said the same difference immigrants, so we're sharing it too. We both guess. Yeah, you call Stevie a who? You said the same to Shaq, mad he won't react to you. You pissed off nerd.
More of the cool stuff, you know what I'm saying? I can understand. Like I said, I don't know about Stevie. I guess that was the other guy in the video. And yeah, he was talking about Shaq. And Merkham's also has some shit to say about Shaq. And like, to a certain extent with Shaq, I see where they coming from, because I feel like there are times where Shaq will hear some sideways shit and still respond positively to appease the fan base. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I just don't react to shit I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm reacting to something and I find my vibe off during it, or I'm just not liking it, or I'll turn it off in the middle of the song. I'm not gonna upload that because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I generally just like upload shit. Like, y'all don't. I've sitting down here and done reactions. Like, there are times I've done like damn near 8 reactions in one sitting because like 4 of them motherfuckers was not hitting and I was not sitting through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so y'all only get to see 3 of the 8 that I was trying to react to. When it comes to stuff like that, I can see where, like I said, Scru could be coming from, but I still think that when it comes to that other, the coon and all that other crap, that Scru still uses it a bit too liberally, to apply to so much other stuff besides where it actually applies to. So, all right, let's go.
Yeah, you call Stevie a who? You said the same to Shaq, mad he won't react to you. You pissed off nerdcore, another trend that you could use.
I personally, from how I view that situation, I gotta say nothing but facts in that area, in that specific area, with the nerdcore part. All right.
You said the same to Shaq, mad he won't react to you. You pissed off nerdcore, another trend that you could use. Then Mari called you out, so you send to him for views. Blame anyone and everyone, the drama follows you. Someone get this man a mirror, Screw.
Blame anyone and everyone, the drama follows you. That's some of the truest shit I heard this entire track. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here. I feel like in Screw's case, you can't sit up here and be like, hey, yo, rap is a sport. You know what I'm saying? It's about this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Calling out battles, testing pins. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as battle rap is concerned, yeah, 100%. Like, if you a battle rapper and you're in a battle rap setting and that's what y'all doing, hey, bruh, you better not go in there singing no fucking Lilies and Kumbaya shit, bro. You gonna get the fucking destroyed out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it applies. You know what I'm saying? And also, when it comes to this diss track area, this is where it also applies if that's in your community of rap. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll have people that try to, well, I ain't gonna say people. Yeah, I think like Scru sometimes tries to use hip-hop and rap as a blanket that includes all styles of rap in any form as it may come in, to say that you have to portray it this way, and that is not the case. I think that was the biggest issue that he had in Nerdcore. But, you know what I'm saying, as far as Knox talking about it follows you, bruh, I'm sorry. If this keeps happening and you are the only common denominator, You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I can't help that. You know what I mean? It's like with his stuff against Samad. I know that when Scru initially dropped, I could even tell in Scru's track, because I heard it. He wasn't going for real. He wasn't going for real. It was friendly. It was friendly jabs. It was friendly jabs. And then Samad kinda, like, Samad kind of hopped out the window. Like, Samad took it a little bit further than I think Scru had originally even intended for it to go. It was supposed to be friendly jabs. And then Samad kind of hopped out the window. And then Scru was like, fine, we hopping out the window. And you know what I'm saying? Scru's just willing to go there. And so with that particular instance, I'll say that's why I was talking about the baby stuff earlier. You know what I'm saying? Don't diss nobody that you don't really got a problem with. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because then you can't say shit about how they took it. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Scru for that, because he wasn't really on about how mans took it. He was like, all right, this is where we at now. And then he proceeded accordingly. Couldn't ask for anything more than that in a diss back and forth setting. But as far as what Knox is talking about here, bruh, yeah, man, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You the one talking about this, that battle, da. But, you know what I'm saying, in these tracks, when you talk about other people and their problems with you, you trying to make it seem like they the ones, you know what I'm saying, that are coming at you and saying all the same stuff and da. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's go.
You send to him for views, blame anyone and everyone. The drama follows you. Someone get this man a mirror, Screw.
Okay.
Start doing some reflective. Feed a victim narrative. You feel empty and neglected. How you claiming all these bodies? Think you need to die? Just it, fool.
You claiming all these bodies? Think you need to die? Just it. Hold on.
You feel empty and neglected. How you claiming all these bodies? Think you need to die?
You need to die. Just it. Now I'm talking about just as in like laugh or joke. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how he tried to flip that. I think you need to die. Just it. You know what I'm saying? It might be like a just kidding thing. That was a weird line. I ain't gonna hold you. But if he's doing what I think he's trying to do, clever. But all right, let's go.
Just it, fool. Don't tell me about no culture, you a virus. Latch on to anyone, attempt to get you higher. You fire at me for the spins. You ride trends, never tire. Who you gon' drive by? How wait?
Yo, the car moves. The car plays. Let's go.
Highway, you blanket. You anemic with that iron. Get it up. Said I'm defending.
You anemic. Sorry, because all the gun. Like, that's the thing about this shit. Came out like what, within an hour of Screws or within 2 hours of Screws, with straight rebuttals. You know what I'm saying? So it leads to potentially think that this wasn't like pre-recorded, because I'm sorry, the shit that Kendrick dropped on Drake shortly after Drake, I feel like that was like something pre-recorded, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I gotta go back and listen. It might not have been. Probably no. I gotta go back and listen. But it seems like this potentially was not. Yo, said I'm defending Eminem. So yeah, so like, I feel like this, or he could have. Well, okay, it's either one or two things. This was pre-recorded in anticipation of Screw's drop. And if that's the case, it would be detrimental, because Screw talk about other people saying the same things about him. You know what I'm saying? The same things in their raps. But if this was pre-recorded before Screw even did his thing, that means that your stuff is so predictable, they can rebuttal your shit without even having to hear it first. You know what I'm saying? So it's however you want to play it.
You gon' drop by, I wave high when you blanket. You anemic with that iron, get it up. Said I'm defending Eminem. Made your own track, trolling Melly, dissing him. Spencer Sharp's known for distance.
So I don't know where he said he's defending Eminem. I don't know what M did to have to be defended. Y'all gonna have to let me know. But as far as the way he said about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Screw is a M fan. You know what I'm saying? Slime Shady, all that other shit. So you know he's a M fan. But at the same time, I feel like if M did do something that Screw saw out of pocket, he would speak up on it, even as a fan, which is I give credits for that, because that you got to, because I was a fan of Screw. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one of the big reasons I even got into reacting, listen to his music, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I felt like he was out of pocket, I spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just because you a fan of somebody, that doesn't mean you quiet when some shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you speak on your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the fact that if Scru called out Knox for defending something potentially out of pocket that M did that I'm unaware of, and then for Knox to say, oh, but you got this and this and this and that, it doesn't really apply if something out of pocket was done. Because just because you did this, that, and the third doesn't mean that you're going to automatically be down with everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the diss goes, and he's talking, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's an angle that would be used. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Said I'm defending Eminem. Made your own track, trolling Melly Melly, dissing him. Spencer Sharp's known for dissing, so you hop on tracks with him. Named your album Slime Shady. Oh my God, coincidence? I'm sick of dissing hypocrites, acting like you all for the war. Get the Gaza strip back. What is real? What is law? Blasphemy. Dissing hypocrites, acting like you all for the war.
Get the Gaza for the war. Get the gauze. I strip back, like the gauze for like you wounded in war, whatever. But he's saying Gaza strip. Speaking on Gaza, you know it's a big thing with like Ishmael and all that, and the stuff going on over there. Let's go.
Strip back. What is real? What is law? Blasphemy. You ain't God. You ain't law.
I like that's the thing. They both moving lyrically.
With no sword, you gon' march, but what for? Come and get his protest, but you really uninformed. How I make it look easy. Cole apologize, what did you do to Stevie, please? They not like us, they just
saying Cole apologize, what did you do to Stevie? Now, he was speaking about, like, that's what that guy's name is, Stevie. You know what I'm saying? He's saying Scru apologize to Stevie, I assume. In the clip that he showed, I didn't see any apology, like any like outright apology. You know what I'm saying? Just I would construe it as like neglection. I'm sorry. Like you call him up like as a one black man calling another black man a coon and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? And speaks out on it, and whoever you call it speaks out on it. You know what I'm saying? And then you like, oh no, I want to make, you know what I'm saying? Then you talk like, I'm sorry, like when it comes like that is a black on black racial slur, bruh. It is what it is. And you know if somebody white, you know what I'm saying, hit you with that N-word, you're gonna be ready to fight. Straight up. So it's a correlation thing, you know what I'm saying? You can't say these things, get these consequences, and then backpedal. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would have been on some real shit if they'd have been like, yo, we can meet up somewhere else and handle it, you know what I'm saying? Just regular fists, whatever. But if that was the case. Now, I'm not gonna fault Scru for not going that route, the route that equals like physical violence. I'm never gonna fault someone for like not doing that, you know what I'm saying? But you can still speak on the reality of the situation, because I feel like at the end of the day, don't nobody need to be putting hands on nobody, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the boxing tip with the gloves, you know what I'm saying, that put it in a nice official area. But I'm just talking about as far as Screw's like just not wanting to do it after saying something like that. Because I swear to God, like if I see a white person say something over the internet, I just won't react to him or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if like if we're in a verbal altercation, you just gonna shout that shit off in my face, bro, like you might have to deal with a certain different kind of problem. But I also feel like if you're going to use those words toward anybody, whether it's over the internet, in the face, whatever, you better be ready to fight. Be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like using those words against anybody, any kind of slur, anybody that is a declaration that I will fight you if I have to, because I'm going to say this shit like you ain't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. But all right, let's go.
Cole apologize, what did you do to Stevie, please?
And everybody, I'm sorry, Cole apologized, and he's referencing Scru apologizing to dude, even though like I said, I didn't see a clear cut apology. Everybody was on Cole's head for that apology, bruh. And then when everything was said and done, and especially after the shots at Drake's place, everybody was like, damn, Cole literally dodged the bullet. Damn, Cole lucky he got out. Yo, it's a good thing Cole got out. A whole paradigm shift was in that bitch, bro. Stupid. All right, let's go.
They not like us, they just some cucks. They moving sus, put on the gloves, we on the hunt.
Hey.
Why do they duck?
Hey.
Why do they duck?
Hey.
They not like us, they just some cucks.
Hey.
Nah, he got me hyped now, bro. He got me hyped now, bro. Who we riding on, bro?
Cut it out, you from Lincoln, get the crop, Photoshop, go and fake another feature.
You from Lincoln, get the crop, because they known for like the corn husking and shit like that. So like he's just taking what Nebraska is prominently known for and applying it to this situation. But I feel like if Scru responds, he could try to take that and try to flip it into some racist shit, because I know that Knox says something right here that can be, hold on.
Who we riding on, bro?
Cut it out, you from Lincoln, get the crop, Photoshop, go and fake another feature. Oh, you too real for it?
go and fake another feat. I don't know if he's talking about that Tech 9 shit, because that shit's still ringing people's ears. He promoted that shit like Tech 9 was on that damn cypher when he wasn't, and then when he got called out on it, you're like, I never said he was on the song. Oh my god! All right.
Fake a photo with his features, come and get a feel for him in the field here.
Fake a photo with your feature. I don't know about that. All right, let's go.
Let him peel corn.
This one.
Photo with his features, come and get a feel for him in the field here.
Get a feel for him in the field here, Reaper.
Let him peel.
Let him peel corn. See, with lines like that, you're in a dang when you're rapping against a black artist. You know what I'm saying? You talking about field. You know what I'm saying? In the field, doing anything with a goddamn plant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is definitely something that Scru could grab, bend, twist the narrative, and give it back like Nas. Like, I keep saying Nas. Like, Knox is trying to be racist. I don't think he's trying to be, because, like, the corn thing is a Nebraskan thing. There is something tangible to correlate that to, that it has nothing to do with racism. But I feel like it's something that has that loose room, that if Scru can take it, spin it, feed it back to his fan base in under that light, they'll just eat it up. But all right, let's go.
Corn. Remember when you said a blind man wasn't blind? Damn, why'd you have to lie, scam, and sell it?
I had heard about that. I don't know what he said after this. I think Scru did say something after this. I don't know if he apologized or said he was wrong or something. But that crucial.
Remember when you said a blind man wasn't blind? Damn, why'd you have to lie, scam, and sell it to your fans to attack him? Your man chose him off for mental health, and you the piece of shit that said it for the traction. Go figure, anything to get the method, but you ain't got the mode that means something. I'm average, gumbar.
Oh, yo, oh god, yo, hold on. That's a flip back on Scru doing the add subtract. Like I said, this was straight rebuttals, bruh. This was straight rebuttals. So obviously he heard your track, wrote this, got it out, boom, 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 within that time frame, or he just knew what the hell he was gonna say. I'd like to think that he just heard your shit, got this shit done really quick, put it out. But all right, let's go.
Bar, pop, culture, you a savage with the shallow mode that means something. I'm average, gumbar, pop, culture, you a savage with the shallow metaphors and the bragging.
You are with the shallow metaphors and the bragging. Like I said, commercial trip, but commercial rapping, bruh.
You bragging. Every single last year, it was that shit is tragic. You ain't a real artist, you were just built for battles. And with the Maddox, where's all the classics? You remix some rap trends.
That boy, okay, that is an odd line to say while doing a Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us remix. I feel like that line was so strange to put in here, considering what you are both currently doing right now. Why did you do that? Like, why did you do that? I see what he's trying to do, because yeah, Scru definitely builds on the remixes, and I would be stressed to say he has a music channel that just did not pop off the way he wanted it to, because he was gonna put all his music on another channel, and from what I've seen, everything musically that he's been putting out has been on his reaction channel, and I think that's because he knows it's not gonna be viewed as much, especially when it comes to the remixes of other music. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a really weird line to use here, considering what you're both doing. But okay, let's go.
Just built for battles, ill with the Maddox. Where's all the classics? You remix some rap trends.
Basically, he's saying your raps ain't like you ain't making hits, but that's essentially what he's saying. You ain't making hits, but all right.
They not like us. They not like us. They moving sus. Put on the gloves. We on the hunt. Why do they duck? They just some cucks.
I don't know what the cuck line is about.
John 844.
Yo, alright, now, hey. That was dope. Isn't that dope? Here. For me personally, Knox is up. Knox is up. And I say that because I feel like his stuff was more targeted. There was less self-glorifying lines. There was less generic lines, the gun and the this and the that and the, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Scru's had a lot more generic lines. I think Scru went too light in his, especially when I feel like I know that man's is capable of more than that. But like I said, I feel like that was just his opening round spit, and I said that this could happen if you, I know that in the opening round you may not want to give it all, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta give a good amount so that you could still at least possibly take that round one, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they could be in the same bag where they want to give a little, but like when you go first, you give them a reference point to where, okay, I could go this hard, but I still can put this in the tank. Whereas now you're playing catch up, and I think that Scru is currently right now playing catch up with what Knox just dropped. Now, once again, one of my biggest issues with this track was the Predator lines, because like I said, I've been in the space for a minute, and I've seen Scru get accused of a few things, but I have never, not once, ever heard Scru be accused of predator behavior or mentality. And I think that specific line without verifiable proof is a shit thing to say, whether you're just trying to diss or whatever the hell. But other than that, like I said, without verifiable proof, I feel like Knox really brought up some stuff once again, just like Mari, really attacking Scru's character. You know what I'm saying? Attacking Scru's intention behind doing the things that he does, being disingenuous, even though he portrays them as this beacon type deal. You know what I'm saying? And when he says that, oh, people say the same thing, whatever, because Mario hit the same angle too. You know what I'm saying? But more on the nerdcore shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you got these people attacking your character, calling you disingenuous and things like that, is there truth to it? Like, do you have to reassess yourself? Who knows? But I'm gonna say that Knox is up one, and since I reacted to Scru and I reacted to this, I guess I'm following this. All right, I know people was wanting me to follow the Drake and Kendrick stuff, but I was like, I don't really want to. But we here, okay? we here for this one. All right, that's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.